I'm so glad that CAA is being implemented. It's good for the nation and good for also the persecuted minorities in the neighboring nations. Amit Shah ji and Modi ji opened up their hearts and says, if any minority is persecuted in the nearby countries, we open our hearts, we open our hands and welcome them to India and give them citizenship eventually. This has no bearing on Indian citizens. It is not something which takes away citizenship, it's something that gives citizenship. And it's a great thing for a country like India. India reached that status because in the past, refugees used to go to Switzerland and other places. Now refugees are coming to India. And so to legalize that, if they want to become citizenship, CAA is a great tool and it's a bill we should all welcome. But there's a lot of dushprachar, misinformation and slander, creating a uncertainty and confusion among the unnecessary confusion among the minorities in India. Nobody is going to touch their citizenship. If they are Indian, they are Indian. But this is for persecuted minorities, be it Christians, Parsis, anyone in Pakistan or Bangladesh. It's for persecuted or Hindus, Christians, Parsis, Buddhists, Hindus, whoever is persecuted in these countries. If those minorities are persecuted, they can come here. And this is something that's welcome. But on the other hand, I actually like to challenge, why doesn't Pakistan or Bangladesh also have a similar act and similar bill? If they are persecuted minorities in India, why don't they open up their hands and ask them to come? In India, Muslims are minorities. They should be welcome into Pakistan if they are persecuted. I challenge them to have a CAA-like bill in Bangladesh and Pakistan. And even if they do, no Muslim from India will ever go there, because I've seen Muslims who went there and came back and say, Hindustan Jannat hai Babu. No Muslims in India love to stay in India. They will not want to go to Pakistan or Bangladesh, and Muslims in India are not being persecuted. They are treated well. They are one among the equals, and actually in many cases they have a special treatment. So no Muslim in India will want to go to Pakistan or Bangladesh. And CAA is perfect for India, and it has to be followed by NRC, which is an ID card for the citizenship. So I also look forward not only for the CAA implementation but also the NRC. And this is good for the majority community in India and the minority community in India. It's good for the majority communities in the nearby nations and also for the minority communities in the nearby. I'm also so happy that on the holy day of Ramzan, Amit Shah was here in Lal Bahadur Stadium and telling openly that only BJP had the courage to understand and solve the pathetic situation of the Muslims, Muslim sisters and the Muslim fraternity from the evil called triple talaq, and an outdated, something that's not even practiced in many of the Muslim countries. It is being practiced here, and it is helping a lot of women and giving them safety and security in their social life. So Amit Shah also, or Bharatiya Janata Party also, has so many schemes and phenomenal schemes regardless of caste and community. Of course, you all know that all the welfare schemes are available for everyone equally, but there's something very amazing that they introduced called Vishwakarma Yojana, and Vishwakarma Yojana is for all vocations which involve creation, crafts, like whether you're a painter, welder or a carpenter or a potter, anything that you do with your hand, or a hair cutter. So a scheme is available where they immediately get some stipend and go through training, and soon after that they are eligible for 1 lakh loan, and if they use it and repay it, they can get 2 lakhs and then 5 lakhs and 10 lakhs and so on. So it's taking the country and the communities in the right path. But here when we say communities, Modi's definition of community is anybody who does carpentry is a carpenter, not only from the carpentry caste, but anyone And this is available not only for that caste, it's also available even if Muslims or Christians or any other caste do carpentry, it's available for that. So that's really taking the nation forward rather than a traditional caste oriented scheme or a welfare scheme. And Amit Shah really spoke about all this and today at Fateh Maidan.